Assalamualaikum everyone, and a very good morning. For the past weeks, I have been making it a point to actually read up on this book that I actually bought from Kinokuniya about, say, a month ago, titled Morning, How to Make Time by Ellen Jenkins. So here's a review of the book. It says, it made me want to set my alarm a full hour earlier. So basically, the title blew me away, and just take a moment to look at the cover of the book. It really gives off, the vibes of the morning light. So in this book, the author shows how when we try to get up our mornings a little bit early, even once a week or even once a month, it actually frees us to be more creative, more imaginative, to have more time to read a little, to have more time to write a little, and perhaps to create greater things. So he interviewed poets, painters, fishermen, chefs, scientists to listen to what they say about the importance of our mornings. The author too shared his findings on every morning to share with the readers, or in this sense to share with us what it is like to start our days early. Honestly, reading this book has given me the opportunity to actually appreciate my mornings a little bit more, and to also see morning in a different light, in a different perspective, which then led me to do a little bit of reflection about the benefits, or should I say the virtue of our mornings, as Islam reminds us. In the book of Sahih Muslim, Jundab reported that the Prophet ﷺ said, Man salla salata subhi fahuwa fi dhimmatillah, which means he who observes the morning prayer, he is in fact under the protection of Allah. MashaAllah, it is through this hadith that we can actually reflect on how important our mornings are, and more importantly, how amazing it is to actually perform our morning prayers, or i.e. Fajr prayers or Subuh prayers, which reminds us to start our day right, seeking Allah's protection upon us, His help for us, and as well as His blessings to guide us through every step that we take. Surely Allah is the best of givers. He is the one who gives. He is the one who constantly gives over and over and over again. And in this case, He gives us protection and blessings through our mornings. Surely when Allah restricts a thing, no one can ever give it to you. But when Allah Himself has promised or wants to give you His gift, and the very fact that He has written down for you for it to be yours, no one can ever stop you from being the recipient of Allah. But our mornings can sometimes be a little bit tough, right? Getting up early can only happen when we set the right intentions, when we understand why is it so important for us to get up a little bit early in the morning, and at the same time not to forget putting in the effort to perhaps sleep a little earlier, wake up a bit earlier, and to also set our alarms to help us, nudge us in the morning. Always ask ourselves, it is something that Allah Himself wishes to give us, but why aren't we seizing this opportunity? Isn't it that no one else can ever give other than Allah? Okay, so the very fact that making the most out of our mornings is something that I myself am trying to do, trying to maximize, and this is a big, huge self-reminder to myself first and foremost, but I really hope for you to benefit from it as well, and for you to join me to maximize our mornings. And I really hope that you're a bit pumped up now to do the same. So perhaps we can, start off a challenge or a campaign. Perhaps we can do hashtag Bismillah mornings. So what do you think? So let's try our best to seize our mornings for nothing else but His protection and His blessings. And oh yes, have a great day ahead, insyaAllah.